Hey everybody, one of Weezem here. Friday, October 10th, 2:20 in the morning. Jawbreaker is going on the portal. We are going to introduce him and Legendary Jawbreaker. And I have got some statistical nightmares to sort out.
Down for the count.
Okay, Jawbreaker, obviously I've used him in the live stream before. He's still level 1, which is good. We can deduce everything. I think the hats apply. He's got the, what was that? Was it the gray fedora? I'm not sure. Anyway, that's what he looks like. Let's go ahead and cover. You know what? I'm going to go into the pause screen.
Built to last, and then some.
This way Eon can't interrupt me. Jawbreaker, Tech Element Trap Master, his slogan, down for the count. Jawbreaker hailed from a race of robots that operated and maintained a vast underground complex of enormous machines that powered the legendary Skytrain, which traveled between 1,000 different islands daily. Like many of his fellow robots, Jawbreaker led an ordered existence full of rules and regulations, which he followed happily. However, one day a huge army of gear trolls invaded the subterranean complex. Known for being major train enthusiasts, they were set on taking over the Skytrain for their own evil use. Jawbreaker quickly jumped into action and used his massive fists to beat the trolls into retreat. His quick actions and ability to think for himself made him an individual. For this, he was made part of the Trap Team, where he now uses his Traptanium-powered fist to deliver mighty blows to evil. So, kind of a reminiscent story of what we saw with Bouncer. Again, I've covered that in the unboxing. We're going to go over his powers real quick. Box stock, he's got Traptanium Punch. Press X to throw a powerful punch with big Traptanium fists. Secondary attack, Robo Rage Mode. This kind of sounds Frino-ish. Press B to enter Robo Rage Mode, moving faster, punching harder, and doing more damage. I guess Wind Up would also be an option there. Kind of a hybrid Wind Up Frino type thing. 4 base upgrades, Rage and Robo Rage. Robo Rage Mode lasts even longer. Spark Shock. This looks really cool. You've seen this in some of the B-roll footage. Press Y to punch the ground and release a wave of electric sparks. Third, we've got Alternating Current. Punching in Robo Rage Mode shocks enemies, doing extra damage over time. Final base upgrade, Heavy Hands. Traptanium punches do more damage. Coming in now, I think this top path is High Voltage. Static Cling. Spark Shock attack sticks to enemies, doing damage over time. Hands Off. Getting hit by an enemy automatically releases a wave of electric sparks. That's usually something you see with the undead and life elements, so kind of cool to see it here. And next up, Sparking Interest. We've got constantly release electric sparks in Robo Rage Mode. Coming down, we have the Outrageous Mode. Jolting Jab. Punching in Robo Raid Mode creates static bursts which damage other enemies. Defense Firmware Update. Take less damage while in Robo Rage Mode. Hopefully that's a big jump in armor. And then we've got Punch for Power. Stay in Robo Rage Mode for much longer by landing punches. So that's incentive to do well. Lastly, the Soul Gem Hypercharged Haymaker. Hold Y to charge up a powerful electromagnetic punch. Moment of truth here. I'm going to come into the stats. Max health is 340. That coincides with the strat guide. Speed 50 also coincides. Critical hit 70, that's a very high number. Elemental powers obviously influence there. The bucket hat. That doesn't really look like a bucket to me, but I don't know fashion well. He's at 17 because of the hat being +5 box stock. He would be 12.
All these numbers add up to awesome.
I hope so. Alright, let's check out what he can do. So he's got a pretty cool jump mechanic. I like the way he kind of tucks his feet in mechanically and then kind of unwinds. So what we have is X button to throw a powerful punch. 38, it actually hits softer than blades, but note the critical hits do come. He rapid fires that very well. 38 to 57 has pretty respectable range for a punch as well. Secondary attack.
When you're ready to learn about upgrades.
Wait, what? Why is that attack 3? Okay, so that's Robo Rage Mode, 50 to 166. So 66 when you're up close, 50 to 75, 100. You get the general idea there. Again, I do not like the way this is laid out. My main thing here Blades was superior in speed and critical hit, deficient in health and armor, and I'm really interested to see what Legendary Jawbreaker is in comparison to Jawbreaker. A pretty cool idle animation, so we'll end him on that note. Getting him off the portal, and we are going with Legendary Jawbreaker.
Down for the count.
He has never been on the portal. And we didn't get any boosts. Are you kidding me? Why in the
Your
world
next
is the
challenge
health
awaits you, Portal Master.
lower?
Talk to Flynn.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. So already we're negative 40 in health. I hope he's got some serious... He doesn't seem quicker to me. Punches are 38 to 57. That's the same. So, I don't know what they're thinking. He doesn't look as good in game as Blades did, I think, because there's just a lack of contrast up front. The backside's not too bad, but up front, it's just the way his jaw and the head kind of lowered down. If it was up a little higher, and we had some gold in there and kind of mellow it out a bit. But
All these numbers
moment
add up
of
to
truth.
awesome.
Let's see what we've got this time. Alright, so max health, we're 300, or regular Jawbreaker is 340. Armor, thank the Lord, is higher. It's 30, so that's plus 18. The speed is 60, which is plus 10. I didn't notice a big difference. Critical hit is 80, which is plus 10. And elemental power 46, of course, box stock, I think he would be 25. Now, he is statistically superior in every category except health, which I don't quite understand, but at least you can say in this case, well, it's because he has the benefits everywhere else. I still think he should be equal to or greater than standard Jawbreaker, but plus 18 armor, plus 10 speed, plus 10 critical hit. That's a total of plus 38, which leaves numerically, stat-wise, Jawbreaker a plus 2 advantage totals-wise over Legendary, which again makes no sense to me personally. I just find that to be pretty dadgum crazy. But that's just me. I don't know. I mean, at least like I said, he does have a statistical bump in every category except health, so I guess that's better than Blades, who got the shaft in health and the categories as well, aside from 2. So I don't know what they're thinking, but now I've got to get Crypt King and Nitro Crypt King on here and kind of see what they're doing with him. And hopefully it's a speed boost, a significant speed boost, because they may knock him down in every other category. I don't know. I don't know the logic here. I'm having a hard time following suit, but at least there is a difference. Not necessarily what I had hoped would be the difference, but there is a difference. And at least in the case of Legendary Jawbreaker, it is statistically superior outside of health. So I will leave it at that. If you like what I'm doing here, make sure that you hit that button. You can subscribe to stay up with all the latest. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+. Down below, I will have a link to the thread where I complain about the stats not being superior across the board for the Legendaries. If you want to debate that, or if you agree wholeheartedly with me, feel free to chime in there on the Skylander Club /forum. That is the place to be for hardcore Portal Masters, people who take the game seriously, like to engage in discussion, share tips and tricks, share hunting successes, frustrations like this, things that you don't understand where the Legendary has a lower health than the standard counterpart. So if that type of stuff interests you, you are exactly the type of person we want to sign up on the forum. Check it out. If you like it, please sign up. My personal site, oneofwisdom.com, still remains a great source for all things Skylanders. That said, I'm going to end this introduction, and we're going to hop over to the pool table, grab Crypt King and Nitro Crypt King, and see what we have to rejoice or complain about there. So stay tuned. Hopefully you found this helpful, and I will catch you back here in just a few seconds.